welcome, Stephen Boylan here again, back for Module 6. So this is Module 6, this is called Relapse Prevention, and this is for working with couples. So it's a model that I've designed myself for working with couples. I've used it with couples, and I find it an effective model for helping couples to go away with something that they can take away to look back at if things start to go wrong in their relationship again. So what I'm going to do in this short video is just introduce you to the model and also the module. So first of all, I would just like to thank everybody who has purchased the module for £1. That £1 will help us to fund a project for working with young people with disabilities and learning difficulties. So that money will be well spent. We're going to be setting that programme up to start probably in the new year now, once we get all of our other training and different things out of the way. So the young people will be grateful for every penny, and it does cost a lot to run these programs for young people, and they will get what we call an accredited arts award, which is a bronze level, and that's equivalent to a GCSE C and below. So your money will be well spent. So thank you again for purchasing this module. And so without further ado, what I want to do first of all is just run through what we call an agenda. So I'm going to move on to the agenda. So in this agenda, you can see this is the hierarchy of the model that I've designed, that I've come up with for working with couples. So it starts off first of all with a couples inventory. This is done in week 1. So when you first start to meet a couple and start to work with them, you would do an inventory then, and the inventories and all of the different worksheets will become available very soon if they're not already on the portal now. If they're not, don't worry, they will become available very soon. The PDF downloads will be on as well with all of this. So all that you have to do when the program starts, this is just an introduction, but on the next video, when I go into the first unit, which is the couples inventory, you can then download this and work through, and I'll be explaining how the couples inventory works in more detail. Then the next one is review. So review happens in week 5. It happens in week 5, and this is where you do a review with a couple to see whether see how things have been developing, see if things have been working, see if they are resolving the problems what they came to couples counselling for, or marriage counselling, whatever you prefer to call it. And then what you do then is you see whether the 6th session is going to be the last session. So then if it is, you can plan for an ending, a celebratory ending of the time with you and the time in couples counselling and the success of developing skills to develop and overcome the problems in the relationship. So that is review stage. If for any reason 6th session isn't going to be the last one, then you're just planning to reschedule and move forward. Sometimes couples might need more, some couples may need 12 sessions. I generally think after 12 sessions that is more than enough for working with a couple. Obviously individuals can need a lot more sessions than 12 sessions, but 12 sessions with couples is far enough, what I've discovered over my years of working with couples. So 6, generally most couples after 6, that's enough to be fair, but sometimes we do get couples who have a lot more problems that require 12 sessions, so that's what we would do. So that's review. So the next unit is early warning sign. This is where you look with the couple, and this is where you brainstorm, if that's the correct word to use nowadays. You brainstorm all of the early warning signs with the couple, and you put it on a piece of paper, you get it all together with them. So that is unit 3. Then we move on to unit 4, and this is where we look at all of the interventions that we've used with the couple over the past 5 weeks. Okay, so don't forget, this is, you're doing this in sort of review week. You're looking at the interventions, you're evaluating the intervention. Have they been effective? Have they worked? Have they not? All of that, you're gathering the information to do your review with them. Then this Unit 5, relapse prevention plan, is what you would do in week 6 if that's going to be the last session. So you would do the relapse prevention plan in the last session. If for any reason you are going to do another 6, that's fine. You just keep the review from week 5, and then when you get up to week 11, then you would do another review with them. Week 11, you would do another review, and then you'd be planning for an ending then. And then the relapse prevention, all of the reviews, the couples inventories, all of them would all go together and form the relapse prevention plan. And then the plan is what they would take away with them at the end of therapy. So then they can look back if they start to notice the early warning signs and think, oh, this was what was happening last time, we need to do X, Y and Z. And that will go back to the interventions. So every intervention that is in this course, including all the free ones that you've tasted, if you've tasted them, all them interventions have a place in the relapse prevention plan, and you'll see how it all sort of formulates. So nothing's out of place. They all have a reason for them interventions. Like I said, in all of the training, some interventions you might not work with some couples, you might not use with some couples, but a good majority of them you will be doing, and there's lots of interventions in all of the modules, at least 6, sometimes more, depending on the module. So that is the relapse prevention agenda for this program. So there is another one, and this is Unit 6, and this is where you're given a homework task, and this is if you want to get the certificate for completing this module. What you will have to do is you have to write 200 words on this plan, just to demonstrate that you've understood it really, and for my sort of for me to assess and say, yeah, they have grasped what this module is about. This is only if you want the certificate. If you don't want the certificate, don't think you have to do 200 words, that's absolutely fine. But, you know, I think for 200 words and £1 for an actual certificate, which is relapse prevention, it isn't accredited, that one, but the full course is. So if you get the full course with all 6 modules, this one will obviously be in that course anyway, and then you'll get the other 5 modules, and then that full course is accredited. So the course is going to be released this week as well, so you'll be able to get the full course by the end of the week and make a start on it. The course is delivered over a number of weeks, over 6 weeks, so you will do the 6 weeks. If you've got this module, obviously it'll be delivered over 5 weeks, because you'll have done this module first. It doesn't really matter if you do this one first, because all you're doing is you're getting the foundations and getting everything together. You'll have a file at the end of it, what you'll have completed, because that's what I'll be telling you to do, is to get a file and put everything in your file. So then you've got that little toolbox and toolbook or file, whatever you want to call it, to take away with you at the end of this. And then you can look and think, right, that's the client that I'm working with. Will this intervention work with them? Yes, it will. No, it won't. So then there you go. If you need the resources that are all will all be on the system, you can just print the resource off. The beauty of going online, having this online system, is you can go on and get the resources at any time and print them off. And plus you can watch the video again just to see if you're happy that you're comfortable using the intervention with the couple as well. So this is the introduction to the agenda for relapse prevention, working with couples, module 6. So like I say, once again, thank you for buying this module, and I hope you enjoy the module, and it's going to be a pleasure to teach you this module as well. This is one of the most important parts of therapy, what I've discovered over the years, is being able to let them clients go away with something. And obviously there is another another module for just working with couples, individuals, that you can also purchase for £1 as well. I'll let you know more about that if you're interested. Just email me. But this is for many years I didn't do relapse prevention with any of my clients, and they just at the end of therapy they went. But with a relapse prevention plan, it doesn't obviously eliminate the risk of relapse, but it reduces that risk. So thank you for watching this short video of the introduction to module 6, I'll see you inside the next video, so thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.